attractive personality traits in a man. From a purely biological, evolutionary perspective, men like women differently than how women like men. The things that make a guy like a girl are based largely on how she looks, how she appears. From an evolutionary perspective, she must be young and healthy. And to our deep instincts, healthy equals attractive. To our deeper instincts, it's really the same thing. Guys that had the deeper instincts that made them attracted to young, healthy women had a lot more kids than everybody else who had different genetic configurations. And because youth and beauty, or youth and health, are visible, guys are attracted to women based on how women appear. Now, what drives women's attraction towards men? Behavior. Guys' instincts are calibrated to be subconsciously attracted to women who are young and healthy, or young and attractive, which essentially means a lot of potential babies. Women's instincts are calibrated to be attracted to men subconsciously, based largely on men's behavior. Women are unconsciously attracted to men that demonstrate the behavior that indicates a high probability of being able to take care of her kids in the future. So, what is that behavior? What kind of behavior or personality traits are the most attractive to women? Keep in mind, these are purely subconscious. Everybody is different, and everybody has a whole bunch of different reasons for getting together with somebody or not getting together with somebody. And understand that some women may be attracted to you emotionally and subconsciously, but they might overrule that deep attraction for other more compelling reasons. This would be like being attracted to something to eat, but to overrule that deep attraction for other more compelling reasons. So, what are some attractive personality traits that you can cultivate? One is leadership. This doesn't mean having a job as a manager, or having taken classes in leadership training, or even having read a ton of books on leadership. This is true in the moment leadership. If you are with a group of guys and something happens and a decision needs to be made, what role do you play? Do you immediately and automatically assume a leadership role, or do you kind of hang back and wait for the other guys to decide what to do? All else equal, women would prefer a guy with stronger leadership skills compared to a guy with weaker leadership skills. Two is ambition. You need to have a direction that your life is going in, but not just any ambition. A very masculine ambition, something that will create wealth and status and recognition. An ambition that drives you to one day become the best at something, and to embrace the inevitable competition that will come with that ambition. And critically, an ambition that is more compelling, more important to you than any one woman. All else equal, women will be more attracted to a guy with more masculine ambition than less masculine ambition. Three is social skills. To be able to start and hold a friendly conversation with anybody. And not just start and hold a conversation, but to be able to start and lead a friendly conversation with pretty much anybody. And to be able to read between the lines, or read the air. To have the emotional intelligence to understand what's really being said between the words. To be able to get along with pretty much anybody. All else equal, women will be more attracted to a guy with stronger social skills and stronger social intelligence than a guy with less social skills and less social intelligence. Four is self-responsibility and agency. The world is harsh and unpredictable. Stuff happens and throws us off course. How you respond to these unexpected events can make or break you. Do you complain and point fingers at others? Do you wait around for somebody else to come and fix things? Or do you take matters into your own hands and figure stuff out? Imagine being on a date and taking a lady to your favorite restaurant only to find out that it's shut down. Which do you think would create more attraction? You complaining that it's not your fault, or you coming up on the spot with an equally pleasant plan B? All else equal, women will be more attracted to a guy who can quickly bounce back from the slings and arrows of life compared to a guy who cries in his Cheerios when things go sideways. Five is generosity. Yes, this is a tough one to swallow. Many ladies claim they want a generous guy, which is really a code for a rich guy that will take care of them. That is not the generosity we are talking about. Remember our ancient origins. The best hunters were the guys that were the most respected. The reason they were the most respected is because they were the guys that provided the most calories to the entire tribe. They were the ancient quarterbacks who led the team to take down the woolly mammoth. They knew that by taking care of everybody, they would get massive respect and admiration in return. But they also knew they had to provide and produce first, and then the admiration and respect would come later. This is a kind of generosity we are referring to. The feeling and living from a sense of abundance and sharing that sense of abundance. We absolutely do not mean to be financially generous so that women will like you. What this means is to be generous with your personality, with your social skills. Be generous with the compliments you give to strangers that you know you'll never see again. Be generous when doing nice things like holding doors open for people and not doing it so you'll get something positive in return. Be generous with yourself. All else equal, women will be more attracted to a guy who is more generous than less generous. Now, what do you do with this information? See these traits as things that you can continuously build up over time. You can always strengthen them. The stronger these traits are, the more women will be unconsciously attracted to you. And see these as general rules, not anything to apply in one relationship with one woman. Let the women come to you. Know your boundaries, know your value, know your criteria, and qualify accordingly. The more you build these qualities, the more choices of attractive women you will have. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. To learn more, please visit mindpersuasion.com.